everyone, and good afternoon, and welcome back to my YouTube. Today I want to showcase you, this place is just magical. So here we are on the Appalachia map. Such a Skyrim type vibe to it. One of my favorites. Okay, so here we are with another build on the 9 Divines server. Those of you who may know me know that I'm currently building the whole Skyrim map on my 9 Divines server. Now you're probably thinking, hang on, I don't recognize that build. However, if you're a big Skyrim nerd like myself, I also play Elder Scrolls Online. And this is one of my favorite locations and one of my favorite places in the Elder Scrolls Online game. And I sort of wanted to create my version of it within the server. And of course, that place is the one and only Valenwood. And I'm about to show you this today. It is really, truly magical. It is, I think it's beautiful. But yeah, come and take a look, guys. So this is Valenwood. So with Valenwood, I wanted to create the effect. Obviously, they are the wood elves, and it's just such a beautiful foresty build. Obviously, we're into autumn now, so it really gives you that autumnal vibe. It's just, oh, it's so beautiful. So let's get to it. All right, so we've got a little sign there. I have signs on each one of my builds so people can tell what they are and, you know, sort of get an idea of what's going on. I will list all the mods in the comment section of this YouTube so you can try it out for yourself. You know, you might want to do something similar. It just gives you some inspiration for your own base in Ark. And yeah, hopefully give you a nice vibe to it as well. So this area, you would basically obviously drop your horse here and give it refreshment if you're visiting. However, I have built a big stables for people who stay further up top. And the horses are quite capable of getting up these stairs, thank God. So first of all, when you come into the gorgeous, beautiful Valenwood, I've created a market area. I love how you can use the ivory on the floor as well. It just really gives that sort of woodland fairy tale effect. Here we go. So here's the fishmongers. It's cooked fish, I know, but you know, you've got to work with what you've got here. Over here is the butchers. So he's just, you know, frying up things and air drying meats ready to be munched. Of course, cheese wheels. You can't have Skyrim without cheese wheels. You've always got to have cheese wheels. I really wish there was a sweet roll mod, but for now we've got the little buns on the tray there. So we call those sweet rolls. You know, we've got to use our imagination. We're trying to recreate another game here. And of course, we've got a little pottery stand there where you can fill it up with your wine and whatnot. So moving further up, this is the main stable. So here you would pop your little darlings in there, and I've sort of made it very elven-like and give it a nice varnish there as well. Nice colours. Over here we have the smithy area. So of course you come over here. This is where we make our armours and our weapons, etc. So you've got all your weapon racks there, which is stunning. You've got your weapons going on there. Archery thing there. This is a nice lookout tower. Oh, actually, I've just realised. Oh, I did put them in. I couldn't remember if I put the these ladders in or not. So you've got a couple of stops you can take. Obviously, you've got a few platforms. So I built a big old lookout tower here. And yeah, so you can see this is people coming via boat will visit Valenwood because it's situated on an island just on the outskirts of Skyrim. Obviously, this is from Elder Scrolls, so it had to be on the outside, not to confuse people, because I am integrating some of the Elder Scrolls type feel and some little villages on the outskirts of the main map anyway. For now, this is the map. I've marked out some places. What I'm hoping for at the minute is to find a cave big enough for Blackreach, but sadly I haven't found that yet. But, you know, we keep searching. There's gorgeous views from this tower. Way over in the distance there, we've got more lookout towers, which we will get to. This area is actually ideal. I'll just drop down because I'm in creative mode. Normally you would obviously go down the ladders normally. What I do like about this area is that big massive mountain there is full of crystal, and at night time it all glows up and it looks super magical, almost like fireflies on the mountain. All right, so we have a few mods here, particularly landscaping mod as well. All right. And I don't know if you can hear it, but can you hear the ambience in the background there? So right now I've got some ambience with using the jukebox mod. And this is the, I can't remember what the name of it is exactly. It's Fairy Glen or something. Magical Forest? Oh, I can't remember. I'll type it in the comments, don't worry. And then you'll get an idea of what the ambience is. Right, so this is one of the first player homes that I've built. So this is just, I'd never decorate the player homes. So as I say, people who join in the server and want to live in a specific area, they get to choose their home and they get to make it their own little homestead. So these are just player homes that I've added in. This would obviously be like bedrooms and a little study up there probably, and then you've got a little living area down here. You can put a little fire and a nice little seating area and whatnot. So yeah, these are player homes. That's what they're meant for. There's a little gorgeous little well there. Absolutely love that. I'm so glad that the Rustic mods like added new things, which is really cool because it's one of my favorite mods. Oh yeah, coming up here. Whoop. I made a little garden area. I love this area. It's a nice little communal area. It's very nice. It's beautiful. It's magical. And just come and sit down here on the evening when it's all lit up with the candles. It's just really nice. I used some plants within that fountain there to sort of create lilies. And it's just very, very, it's a very peaceful build, this one. It's very peaceful. I love it. All right. So if you're a D&D fan, come along and join. It's a very peaceful server. There's no drama. It's not really PvP. It's just roleplay, to be honest. This is perfect for our D&D nights that I have planned for the future. We will be doing some events, of course, but it's not your typical Ark server. We have another player's home over here. We've got a nice little seating area over here. Had a little waterfall and a couple of benches. Some nice views going out there. Absolutely stunning. And another little player's home. I haven't added the stairs in and upstairs yet, but I'll get to that. To be honest, I tend to sort of, sometimes I don't even put floors in. I kind of let the player decide on what they want to do with those homes. This home comes with a nice little conservatory seating area here. So each home does come with its own little thing. The other home had the smithy near it, so that would be ideal for a smithy. This home, I don't know who would want to live here, but we have the lookout tower bridge here, so possibly someone who would want to do the lookout towers. And then we're going to have some farm animals over here too. Come down here. I plan to put, obviously, chickens and a couple more cows and stuff down here. And then I've just added the fencing for decor and some trees over there. So I'm not sure. We can put some tames here, certainly. So whoever would live in that house there, you would have the responsibility of that. And yeah, I mean, if you're a bit of a fighter and love a bit of a challenge, when we do events in the future, there will be some element of PvP, but as I say, it's mostly for events. It's just, we do things a little bit differently here. So yeah, coming down to here, leading up to this area. I don't know what I'm going to do with this area either, but I'll probably add something in a bit later. Had to use the landscape mod to build up this area because a lot of things was attacking us from here. So I've kind of blocked it off with all the rocks and everything and just sort of hidden it with some trees just to decorate. This leads up to 2 more big towers. And I just want to show you this, folks. I mean, look at the view. Look at that view. Isn't that stunning? It's just so pretty. So yeah, we've got a couple more weapons towers. So you've got your weapons all in there. They're all loaded up, ready to go. And then, yeah, you can just go right up to the top there. Let's just showcase. I have to showcase the view. I mean, come on. Would you like to come and play on this server and just like wake up to this every day? I know I would. I'm very proud of this server and I love it. And as I say, it's very D&D, very Skyrim-esque. It's a bit foggy today, unfortunately. Do you know what? It's one thing about this game. Like, I do like the fog because it does add to the aesthetic. It does. But sometimes it's just bad timing. There we go. It's sort of clearing now. I know you can code it to be gone, but then, you know, you're not going to get that aesthetic that we are high up in the woodlands, and I do kind of want it for look. But it's not ideal when you're taking pictures. And then you just have a beautiful view there. Yeah, and then we've got another tower below there again. Whee! I wouldn't recommend doing that, of course, unless you're in creative mode. So coming back out here, as I say, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Fill it up with something. Something. Here we go. So coming down here, going all the way back. Because, yeah, I've had to use a lot of fencing to fence things off. We was getting a lot of wild creatures attacking us. One of the mods that we have, obviously, the normal Ark stuff is turned off. What we have in the wilds is farm animals, and then we have like trolls, ogres, and the usual Skyrim-esque type things. We've got werewolves out there in the wilds and a few other things. I don't know what's going on with the stairs there. I might have to adjust that later. So yeah, coming back through here, and we're going to head up to the next level. I just love these cliff platforms. They're absolutely ideal. I usually would use the tree platforms, but in this area the trees just wasn't big enough, sadly. And then I tried the landscape mod to drop a redwood tree and then add the tree platform to it. That didn't work, sadly. You never know, in the future the modders might make it possible. Again, as I go up, I just want to keep showcasing those views. It's just such a beautiful place, and the ambience music. Again, here we go. There's another player's home here. It's not as big, but this was a smaller platform. So we've got another player's home here. Back here, we could put crops back here. I feel like that's what I'm probably going to do. Once the server officially opens, then we're going to have crafting areas, crops. You've got to be self-sufficient. You know, I'm not going to be doing much for you. Of course, everything will be boosted, harvesting, everything. So it's not going to be too difficult to self-sustain yourself without too much help. I'm not sure I'm going to do this area. It would be cool to put like a little artist easel in here. I might knock this out and put a window there, and some artist elf could sit in here and paint the scenery, because it is that sort of vibe. I mean, if you're a wood elf, what else is there to do, really? I will probably add more homes in as the server grows, but for now I've sort of minimalised it as much as I can, because again, we don't want the issue of lag, but you know, in the future I might add more things in. Again, we've got another well, so here we are up to the palace. So yeah, the symbol of Valenwood here is the great stag. So here we are. This is the palace area. And then, of course, this is one of my favourite stags. He can't move at the minute because he's over encumbered. I need to level him up. I haven't done that yet. Okay, so that's the goodest of boys. So we're coming in here. So this is the foyer. There we go. So we're going to walk in here. And this is the palace room. Very beautiful. I mean, wouldn't you like to just live here? I know I would. So again, yeah, I've used the jukebox mod. Sorry, I can't talk today, and I've hidden it behind this panel here, but you can see it's just there. So if I need to change it or whatever, and we do have the ambience setting. I've showcased the jukebox before, so I'm not going to bore you with that right now. It was in the previous video. In here, we can put some tames eventually. Might have some more out on this porch here. Down here is the dragon area. My role play, I'm the queen of the wood elves, and this is my dragon. These ones are more Skyrim-esque than the other dragon mods. I do have all the dragon mods, by the way, so you know, I even have the Game of Thrones ones. But I just find that this model is way more, it gives you that Skyrim-esque feel. Wyverns, sorry, please don't correct me. Dragons, wyverns, it's all the same to me. So yeah, that's Falduin, not Alduin. This is Falduin. This is the wood elf, Falduin. So that's his little area there, and then we're coming back into here, into the palace. Here we go. So yeah, of course we have the gorgeous throne area. Oh, I just love this ivory on the floor, the candles, everything. As I say, I'll say again, I will list the mods in the comment section so you can try this for yourself. I like this. This is from the Viking mod, and it's so beautiful. It's a very Viking-esque chair, throne, should we say. Let's take a sip of my tea. I love how it's got like the tree in there, and it just goes perfect with this whole wood elf type vibe that we have going on. Coming through here. We're going into the feasting area. So of course, wood elves would wine and dine and have some beautiful stories to tell, no doubt. So I've got a lovely feasting room here. It's very pretty. It's just beautiful. Okay, and then leading up the stairs. This is another little feasting area on the top. So obviously we've got quite a few things cooking there. And then we can just sit and warm our little butts, our little wood elf butts next to the fire there. As we come up here, I've made rooms for guests. So up here we're going to make guest rooms. I haven't added any bedrooms to that one yet because I want to showcase the other one. This is the bathhouse. So here you will get all the important people having a nice little indulge here in the bathhouse, which is, oh, look at it. If I had a bathhouse like that, I don't think I'd ever come out of it. And just with all those nature sounds as well, which is just, oh, it's just perfect, isn't it? And then as we come down here, this is an example of how I'm planning to do the bedrooms. So this is one of the main bedrooms. We've got a cute little study area here with some books. Of course, you can't have Skyrim without any Elder Scrolls, so we have a mod which has scrolls with it. So I wanted to like put an Elder Scroll in there. Lots of beautiful candles, lots of gorgeous furniture, a little bit of a study area, a little bench to sit on while you study. I love this. It's just, oh, isn't it such a vibe? And then I made gorgeous bedroom up here. Of course, you've got a little dressing area there. Beautiful candles, a beautiful elven style medieval bed. All the candles, all the views. And of course, you've got your Cliffans wardrobe, freaking legend. I love that. And all the other stuff there as well. Whee! There you have it, really. There is much more work to be done, but as I say, this is the base build for now. I don't even know what to add in these bits. What should I add in these bits, guys? Maybe more bedrooms or something. This leads out to balconies, by the way. Just so you can get that gorgeous view. I think I might make those into guest rooms. Because, I mean, if you wanted people to come and stay, you'd want to sell them this place, essentially. Wouldn't you? You'd want them to stay and be part of the crew. So I would definitely make this into an important person's guest room. Maybe I'm going to add a bedroom in here, and then of course they can come out, and maybe a little table and a couple of seats on this area here, and just look out. Look at that view. As I say, at night time that all lights up. That mountain just looks incredibly stunning. And you're probably thinking, okay, feasting room, bedrooms, bathroom. Where is the kitchen? Well, I'm just getting to that down here. Again, I'm not sure. I might extend this bit onto some more bedrooms at the back. Depends how many people we get in the server. I can make more rooms to put people, etc. Like the king or queen's hand could go there. This is the kitchen area. And we're even growing our own mushrooms, people. Look at that. Because cheese wheels, a beautiful view in the kitchen. I'm so glad with the rustic greenhouse panels. They actually have clear glass now, which is so nice. Because you can get a nice elven look, but yeah, nice clear glass. And I'm very aware that this isn't an exact replica of Valenwood, but this is what I would envision it to be. But I have tried to make it as Skyrim-esque. Dungeons and Dragons D&D as possible. I think it's gorgeous. It's such an elven vibe. Of course, we've got all the kitchen cookers and cauldrons there. They're not fired up at the moment. And I think, yeah, that's it. We're pretty much at the end of this tour. But yeah, I just wanted to give it that elven wood vibe. I feel like I've smashed it. What do you think? Leave me some comments. Give me some feedback. And yeah, if you've got any questions, please do ask. I'd like to see some more people on this server. You're very welcome as well to build your own bases as long as it's Skyrim themed. I've got absolutely no qualms with that. You know, if you want to go ahead and build your wonderful settlements, you're more than welcome to, but they do have to be Skyrim themed. And of course, the only times that are allowed are the ones that I have activated in the server at the minute, which is all Skyrim based. We do have the big cats mod, obviously, because I'm planning on building Knarth as well. So we're going to have the cat central. Knarthy is going to be a really interesting build. So yeah, I'm sort of mixing Skyrim and Elder Scrolls all in one. But if you really enjoyed that, please give me a sub, give me a little like there. I'm not a very big YouTuber. I don't have a very big following, which makes me sad. But I'll never stop YouTubing because I love to share my creations and what I do, and I'm really passionate about it. And it's just something I love. But yeah, if you enjoyed that, guys, I'm back next with the Dunmer Village. Please look out for that one. Again, such a vibe. Can't wait for you to see it, guys. And on that note, I'm going to fly out here as I do and just let you take that vibe in. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, and peace out. Thank you for joining and thank you for watching, and take care, and I'll catch you all soon. Goodbye.